welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited because I will be trying out and reviewing these 3 products that I just picked up from Walgreens and be wearing them right now. So you could tell that I'm already obsessed with these 3 and I've never tried them before, so it is like a first impression slash review. I don't know if this one is new, but I saw it in the display and it's the Master Prime by Face Studio. You could wear it alone or under makeup for a comfortable wear. It doesn't say anything about making your makeup last long, but it does say it smooths the skin and it primes with hydration, and it's a lightweight formula, which it is, and it does not clog pores. I'm a huge fan of products that don't clog pores, so we'll see how true this is. And then for the foundation, I am in shade 220 Natural Beige, and it is a 24-hour foundation seamless matte finish. It is pretty matte, but not too matte. So if you guys want to see my review slash first impression, just keep on watching. So what I really liked about this foundation was that it wasn't hard to find my shade. Hopefully it's my shade, but this is shade 220 Natural Beige, and in the regular Fit Me foundations, I'm shade 220. So these 2 are the dewy and smooth. And I love to use these during the winter time because my skin tends to be a little bit more dry. So I picked this up today and I'm super excited to try it out because it does have full coverage and it is a 24-hour foundation. And my skin is randomly breaking out, so I thought it was a perfect time to try this out to see the coverage. I do have like a pimple here and like by my brows, but my skin does get a lot of redness. So even if I'm not breaking out, I'll still get like just a little bit of redness, not necessarily bumps, but just redness. So I want to see how good this foundation covers. I got it at Walgreens for $11.99, I believe. So they only had like 4 foundations on the stand and it was one of each. So I got lucky and found my shade because I've been looking for it everywhere. What I did was go online and see which stores around me had it in stock. I checked Walgreens because I picked this up at Walgreens. I checked Target, Walmart, CVS, Rite, and Walgreens was the only one that had one in stock, and it said that they had 2 in stock on the website, so I got really lucky to pick this one up today. I'm gonna try it out. I like the packaging. It's very sleek. It does remind me of the Maybelline Fit Me packaging. The bottom part looks like the Maybelline and it is glass. The Maybelline Fit Me does have 1 fluid ounce and this one has 1 fluid ounce as well. So the packaging from the bottom is very, very similar and the shades look identical next to each other. This one does not have a pump. You have to pour it out. And this one, I believe it does have a pump. So I'm just going to take this seal off because it is sealed. I think I broke a piece. But you don't twist it off, guys. You just pull it off. And it does have a nice pump. Just so you guys know, my skin is dry and sensitive. On the back of the bottle, it says it is a full coverage foundation, 24-hour wear, seamless matte finish, breathable and comfortable, which I am super picky with. My foundation needs to be breathable and comfortable. It says fade and transfer resistant, oil-free, doesn't clog pores, dermatologist tested. And that's my huge problem, is clogged pores. I'll get a lot of clogged pores like near my cheek, chin, and forehead, and I definitely know that it's the foundations that I use sometimes. So I'm super excited that this claims that it doesn't clog pores. So let's see how that goes. I picked up the Maybelline Master Prime. This is the primer base, the hydrating and smoothing one. I think this one's new. But this one also says it doesn't clog pores. It says it visibly smooths and primes skin with hydration and is a lightweight formula. So I am going to test out this primer. I do love the Maybelline primers. So this one, it has like a lotion smell and it feels like a moisturizer, so that's a really good thing. It does feel a little thicker when you put it on your skin, but it does feel really smooth. So I'm liking the feel of this. So I'm gonna shake it because I know it's been sitting there. It's watery, like it's a little runny, but it's not too runny like the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy one. Like, it looks like a cream. It's not chunky. It's sliding down very, very slowly, but it does feel a little lightweight. It doesn't feel like heavy on my hand, and there's like a big blob right there. That is eyelash glue. So I'm just gonna tap like I normally apply my foundation. I just tap it all over or dab it all over, and then I'm gonna use the brush. It does have a slight smell to it, but it's not crazy. I don't know, it smells like kind of fresh, but I'm gonna blend this out with my brush and then smooth that out with my sponge. but the color looks really good. I only got the 220 because that's the shade I am in the Fit Me, and I saw reviews that the shades are the same, so that's really exciting. You don't have to just sit there and try to figure out your shade. I know that a lot of brands, like when they come out with new foundation, they come out with different shades and it's kind of confusing. So I really like that Maybelline stuck with the same shades. My redness is gone. I'm like loving this so much. It does not feel heavy, and when I apply foundation with a brush, it's like more coverage and it feels a little heavier, but this actually feels good. So I have my moist sponge here, and I'm just going to blend. Even with the brush, I don't see any streaks. A little bit on my nose, but I really don't see streaks. I don't like using just a brush because I do get streaks with the foundation. So if I'm gonna go for a more full coverage look, I'll use a brush and then I'll just blend out any streaks with the sponge. But this looks really, really good. And it looks really flawless. Like really, really flawless. But this one, so far, it's looking really good. It's not going into my fine lines. And I have very dry skin around my chin. But it does not look dry at all. It looks really good. So I'm extremely picky with the finish of the foundations. I don't like the foundations to leave like that sticky feel, because when I go in, even after it's set and everything, and I go in with like my bronzer and blush and it's starting to get like patchy looking, it's definitely the foundation. But there are a lot of foundations that you use and everything just blends like butter, and those are like my favorite types of foundations because everything just looks flawless, everything blends really nice, and nothing gets like stuck. Like if you're doing your contour and it gets kind of stuck, like one spot got more than the other, I hate that. So we're gonna see how this works with other products, but it blends it out really, really good. So it does feel a little bit tacky. I'm just gonna wait to see if it settles, and it does feel comfortable. I'm kind of hot right now. I'm wearing a hoodie and these lights are very, very hot, but it does not feel like I'm melting like on my face, and it still feels a little wet, but it doesn't feel wet on my skin. Like if I touch it, it does feel a little wet, but it's actually very comfortable, so that's a good sign. It does claim that it is a comfortable, breathable foundation. My skin under my eyes is extremely dry, just naturally. I do drink a lot of water and I do take care of it, but it's just dry. I don't know if you guys ever get like that underneath your eyes, but I mean, everything looks good. I always blend my concealer down and it doesn't look cakey, so that's a good sign that you could layer concealer over it. And it doesn't look dry. It looks hydrating and healthy and glowy. But I'm gonna go on and test it out with my bronzer. So for bronzer, I'm taking the Too Faced Contour Kit. I love this one because it just blends naturally like with anything. So we're gonna see how it's blending. Okay, so far so good. It looks really good. I'm really loving this foundation. Red. And I just blend it. And apply some powder. I'm using the Derma Blend loose setting powder. I'm gonna let that sit. So I'm just gonna apply some blush. Of course, I'm using Copper Tone by MAC, which is my favorite. The blush is blending nicely too. So for highlight, I'm taking So Hollywood by Anastasia Beverly Hills and this Real Techniques brush. That's another thing that I test out with foundations. I look to see if my highlight looks cakey or patchy, or if it brings out my texture, and no, this one looks really nice with highlight. I'm also taking this new product by Maybelline. It is the Super Stay Matte Ink. I'm guessing it's like a liquid lipstick. This shade 65 Seductress, and let's see how it looks. Oh yes, this color is like amazing. I was gonna get a shade that was lighter than this one, and I was scared because normally I feel like when I see a nude lipstick or nude gloss or something, I feel like it's gonna look nude on me, but it actually looks really, really white or like very light pink. and I want a nude that's gonna look good on my skin color, and this one looks really good. It's so pretty and it feels so nice. I've never tried any of these before, and Maybelline is like one of my favorite drugstore brands. I talk about Maybelline so much, like y'all need to sponsor me, because I'd be recommending like the Maybelline Fit Me foundations to like everyone, the dewy one and the matte, because I love both of them. That's why I love the Maybelline Fit Me's. Even the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, that's like one of my favorite concealers. I just can't stop putting it on because it feels nice on the lips. It just looks really good. It has a lot of pigment in it, so you don't need to keep putting it on, but I just kept putting it on because it just felt so good. I get so excited when I try new things. But guys, I am like living for this foundation. Like, those reviews were no joke. I was looking for this foundation everywhere and I couldn't find it, and I'll get so mad because no one had it. They always tend to put the newer stuff like in the displays, and I feel like I always just walk past the displays. Like, I'll go straight to like the wall where the brands are, and if I don't see it there, I get like sad and I just walk away. But recently I've been looking through all the displays, and like people must think I'm crazy because I literally like search from head to toe all the displays now, because that's where they have all the new stuff, and that's where you have to check first, because I feel like people just go straight to the wall like I do. But if you check the displays, you'll probably find it and you'll probably be able to purchase it. Apply a little bit of this mascara, which is also by Maybelline. Guys, this mascara is really good. I'm like really liking this. It makes your real lashes, like if you're not gonna wear lashes, and just this, it makes them look fake and long. I live without mascara. I honestly can't. Maybelline always does it right. Like, amazing. Another problem that I have is that my foundation will get all weird in between my eyebrows, and I don't see that problem at all. Like, at all. And these lights are so bright, so you could see everything with these lights. So far, it's like the most flawless foundation that I own. I don't own a lot because I break out easily, but hopefully I don't break out with this one. It does say it doesn't clog pores, so we'll see how that works. I'm sweating so bad. I should take off this hoodie. But so far, it's feeling amazing and it looks so good, especially on camera, and in person, it looks flawless. That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you guys have tried it, let me know what you guys think about it in the description bar down below, and also subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. If you're just watching this video, make sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date with all of my videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.